In the crimson haze of dawn on Mars, the capital city of Novaterra shimmered like a beacon of human ingenuity. Skyscrapers built from Martian regolith stood proudly against the horizon, their surfaces gleaming under the faint warmth of the distant sun. The hum of activity filled the air as hovercrafts zipped through the atmosphere, carrying workers, scientists, and diplomats. Amidst this bustling metropolis lay the grand edifice of the Intergalactic Court of Mars, an architectural marvel that symbolized a new era of cooperation and justice. The court, a dome of transparent alloy infused with nanotechnology, reflected the light of the twin Martian moons. Its vast interior held representatives from Earth, the Martian colonies, and, for the first time in history, intelligent beings from other star systems. The court had been established to mediate disputes arising from the increasing interaction between humans and alien civilizations. These interactions were fraught with challenges, misunderstandings, and occasional hostilities, making the need for such a tribunal inevitable. Presiding over the court was Chief Arbiter Alina Vera, a former diplomat known for her calm demeanor and sharp intellect. Her reputation for fairness had earned her the trust of both human and alien delegations. Alina had spent years preparing for this role, studying alien cultures, laws, and languages. Today marked the beginning of her most challenging case yet. The chamber filled with murmurs as the parties involved took their places. On one side stood the human delegation, led by Dr. Elias Kane, a linguist and cultural expert. Beside him was Captain Mira Solis, representing the Martian Colony Defense Force. Opposite them were the ZYR-Thal, a species of towering, bioluminescent beings from the Andromeda Galaxy. Their representative, Ambassador Thrextalo, shimmered with hues of blue and green, an indication of restrained tension in their species' complex emotional spectrum. The dispute stemmed from a recent incident on Phobos, one of Mars' moons. A joint mining operation between humans and the ZYR-Thal had gone awry. What began as a collaborative venture to extract rare minerals had escalated into a deadly confrontation, resulting in casualties on both sides. Each party claimed the other had violated their agreement, and the situation threatened to spiral into an interstellar conflict. Chief Arbiter Vera called the court to order, her voice amplified by the chamber's acoustics. This tribunal is now in session. We gather not as adversaries, but as seekers of truth and resolution. Let us remember that our purpose here is to bridge the divides between our peoples. Dr. Kane rose to present the human perspective. Esteemed members of the court, humanity has always sought to extend a hand of friendship to other civilizations. The incident on Phobos was a tragic misunderstanding, fueled by a lack of clear communication and unforeseen technical failures. We deeply regret the loss of life and are committed to ensuring it never happens again. Ambassador Thrextalo's voice resonated with a melodic quality as they responded. The ZYR-Thal value harmony above all else. We entered this partnership with the hope of mutual prosperity. However, the actions of your kind disrupted this harmony, resulting in irreparable damage. Trust has been broken, and it must be restored with actions, not words. As the proceedings continued, evidence was presented. Holographic recordings, mineral analysis reports, and testimonies from survivors. The humans argued that a malfunction in the ZYR-Thal's equipment had caused a chain reaction, leading to the explosion that triggered the conflict. The ZYR-Thal countered that the humans' disregard for safety protocols had endangered the operation from the start. Throughout the deliberations, Alina maintained her composure, guiding the discussions with precision. She recognized that the heart of the dispute was not merely technical but deeply cultural. The ZYR-Thal's communal values clashed with humanity's individualistic tendencies, creating a chasm of misunderstanding. To foster mutual understanding, Alina proposed an unprecedented experiment, a cultural exchange program where representatives from both sides would live and work together under close observation. This program would serve as a bridge, allowing each side to learn from the other's perspective and rebuild trust. The proposal was met with skepticism but ultimately accepted. Captain Mira Solis volunteered to represent the human side, while Ambassador Thrextalo selected one of their kind, a young and curious ZYR-Thal named Lyarkora, to participate. Together, they embarked on a journey to uncover the roots of their differences and find common ground. Days turned into weeks as Mira and Liar Cora navigated the complexities of their cultural exchange. Mira introduced Liar Cora to human traditions, from sharing meals to storytelling. In return, Liar Cora shared the ZY communal rituals, where emotions were expressed through synchronized bioluminescent displays. Slowly but surely, they began to appreciate the beauty in each other's ways of life. Back in the courtroom, the experiment's progress was closely monitored. Reports of Mira and Liar Cora's interactions brought a sense of hope to both delegations. The court's atmosphere shifted from hostility to cautious optimism as the representatives saw the possibility of coexistence. As the final day of the trial approached, Chief Arbiter Vera prepared her verdict. She acknowledged the faults on both sides, but emphasized the need for shared responsibility and cooperation. The tragedy on Phobos was a result of our collective failure to understand and respect each other's differences. Let this court's decision serve as a foundation for a new chapter of unity between our peoples. The court ruled in favor of a joint initiative to rebuild the mining operation with enhanced safety measures and cultural sensitivity training. Reparations were agreed upon, and the cultural exchange program was expanded to include more participants from both sides. As the delegates departed the courtroom, the Martian skies glowed with the promise of a brighter future. The Intergalactic Court of Mars had not only resolved a dispute, but also paved the way for a new era of collaboration between humans and the stars.